Welcome to Real World Conversations, man, where we sit down and talk to real people in the real world making real moves. Today on the couches we got young S.O.E. Wody,
What up,
yes, and his mother, Letitia White-High, straight out of East End.
Straight out of that East.
You know, if you're from Lexington, Kentucky, you should know who these people are sitting on this couch. And if you're not, man, introduce yourself to the world one time.
Wody, man.
Wody.
You know, Zoe.
Yeah, that's what I said. I thought you said you was going to start going by Zoe now.
I'm Lonzo for real, but my people call me Wody, but yeah, I think I'm going to start going by strictly Zoe.
Okay, Zoe.
And I'm Letitia White-High, a wife, a mother, his mother, mother four. I buried two, I have two.
Okay.
Business owner, a friend, a daughter, sister. Yeah, just a great person.
Okay, man. We're going to get straight into this interview, man. This is a different style than the last show that y'all was watching, man. This is Real World Conversations, man. And we're going by this, by the way, I'm looking at the world. We need to sit down with people that come from the struggle and turn the struggle into success. So today, man, we got a woman by the name of Letitia. We call Letitia in the hood. That I know personally, and a lot of people that's viewing probably know, and to the ones that don't know, y'all about to get to know her. Well, she grew up in the Bluegrass Asmodale projects. Is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, projects in Kentucky. You know, on the east side to be exact, which is considered to be or arguably the worst neighborhood in Lexington, Kentucky. And she got a story to tell. Now I ain't gonna talk too much longer, man. I want to hand this over to Tish and let her get to the beginning of her story growing up in Lexington, Kentucky.
Well, I grew up, like you said, in the biggest housing projects. And I won't say that it was all bad, because like I'm glad that it shaped me the way it is. But I grew up fast, very fast. When you're from the project, you grow up very fast, and most is single family homes, you know, broken homes. Our dads was probably crack addicts or in penitentiary, you know, but it's a sense of community there too, so I appreciate that, and I still thrive in that to this day. But also, I had a baby, very young. I didn't get everything. I ain't been no prostitute, like not you know.
Not on the streets, right? Okay. That's good honesty right there. That's what we looking for.
But yeah, I didn't get probably just about everything. I ain't never really been whooped. I didn't, by a nigga or nothing like that. But I didn't fall hard. I had a baby early. I helped raise my brothers and sisters. Whatever it is that's to be done, honey, done did it all. Like.
So Tish, what's some of your earliest memories growing up in the Bluegrass Asmodale projects?
I mean, so growing up, like we was kind of, underprivileged. And remember it used to be a Lee's famous recipe. So me and one of my closest friends, R.I.P. Maya Graham, my best friend growing up. So we just loved Lee's, and we loved honey mustard. So we needed to figure out a way to get money. Okay. So we wanted to start going to Lee's, and we wanted Timberland boots, the beef and broccoli ones. Okay. So we started selling dope on the set.
On the set. Oh, so y'all was on the set selling dope at a young age,
very young age.
At a young age. So the game, man. So basically, you come up in the streets just like a dude in the hood.
Yeah.
On the set with the dudes. So, like, who was the first people that you got around to inspire you that made you want to even get in the streets or get to some money, like showed you the hustle?
Well, my daddy was a hustler. He had his ups and downs in the game. But probably the first people I would say is my nigga Do Dirty, my brother Buford.
What up, Do Dirt?
Yeah, and my cousin Mike, them, Bingo, World. Just everybody, that's like, shit, if you want this shit, then you gotta come get it yourself.
That's right.
Yeah, so, and I wasn't scared. We weren't scared. We wanted what we wanted. I mean, we wasn't no big timers or nothing, but we did what we had to do to get what we needed.
Okay, that's what's up. So, at what age did you start going from transpire from hustling to other line of businesses? Like, what business did you go to from hustling in the streets
Well,
to?
it's kind of always been, okay, instead of selling dope, okay, after that, maybe I had Lonzo, so I'm pregnant at 16, I have him. I've always been a leader, and I've always, paid attention to like the downfalls of other people around me. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I know I didn't want to go to prison. But in my family too, it was, our hustle was boosted. So like I sold clothes, that was a hustle. I always worked though, like worked the job. Like I done worked rallies, Arby's, I busted tables, I've been waitress, I've worked at the hospitals. I've worked at, what's that little place on Loud? It used to be, it's like a factory. I worked there.
Star.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I've worked a lot, but I've always like stole clothes and stuff too.
So you always been attracted to the money.
Yeah, money. I want money.
Money.
I want nice things. I always wanted nice things. Like, so whatever. Like I got a friend, Didi. She'll tell you, she's like, we go steal it. Even if my nigga probably bought me my Jordans, I'm like, nah, we gonna figure out a way to get you yours. Nigga, if we got boots, we call it. Tell her you call him out and sit right here and I'm gonna run out with it.
Yeah, y'all was definitely on. Y'all coming up thugging. Thugging. That's thugging, man. Hey, man, it's good to see you at this table still, man, because we all have trials and tribulations, things we going through, right? So you said you had Alonzo early, right?
Yeah.
So how did that when you found out you was pregnant, what did that do to you?
I just kind of always wanted him to have a better life than me. I fucked with to get money, nigga. I always fucked with to get money, nigga. Let's get that understood.
Yeah.
But, sorry,
Oh.
But then I don't know if he started smoking. I don't know what happened. He AWOL'd us. And I couldn't believe it because he was so good to me and my family, and he AWOL'd us, and then I ended up getting with another guy who, I had other children with, and ended up being Lonzo's daddy since he was 1 year old. But yeah, I just knew I wanted a better life for him, for my son. So then I always strive to work harder. Not that stealing and stuff went still. Probably selling dope was gone, but yeah, it's like so I always did her too, like around the neighborhood. I always could do her.
Okay.
And so I made a little money like that. Me and Taboo, we used to do her like on, in the hood and in the kitchen. But my cousin Rashida, she's like my sister. She never did her shit. I did her hair. She went to school to do her. I actually was gonna go to school to be a nurse. And I had my second, he's my third born son, Jamon, and they told me he had sickle cell. So Rashida's like, you don't need to be one of these, you need to come and do her. Like, we making money over, you need to come and do that. So I went to beauty school and I started doing her. But at the time I was probably 25 though, because I just like woke up one day and I'm like, I'm gonna be a failure. Like, I gotta do something.
So something clicked in your head and said, I gotta get to it.
I gotta get to it. Something's gotta change other than, robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Okay. So Rashida, you speak of Rashida. So Rashida must have been one of your biggest influences in life, like to get your life together.
One. Yeah, she's everything to me. She's taught me mostly everything I know as far as being business minded, and even though she might not have told me directly, I'm a student, so I watched her and I learned,
I look at Rashida and I call her the queen of the hustle in the city.
Yeah, she's the biggest.
Because
you need to get her on.
Yeah, I tried to listen. She was the first guest I tried to get on here.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The very first, she said she's busy. She got so many hustles going on. She's she's like a Jamaican.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? She got so much going on, man. I would love to get her on here, man. But so you say you was pregnant with Zoe. Did you start going to school as you was pregnant?
After I was pregnant.
After you was pregnant?
I was just working this job, minimum
Good
stuff.
deal.
Like it wasn't really going nowhere. And then I had my other son. That's when I'm like, I gotta do something better.
Okay. So once you had your other son, life started to, you started to look at life in a whole different spectrum, right?
Yeah.
So where did that take you mentally?
Like, I got to get money. I got to do something. I got to set my next position. They set to make better moves.
Yeah.
So
what was your moves that you started to make?
I went to her school.
You went to hair school.
Mm-hmm.
So once you graduated hair school, your word, like, how did you start building your clientele and the people that would surround you? Like, who was your support system?
Rashida, my dad, number one. I had an intimate relationship with my mother. We don't talk about that enough in Black culture, like how Black mothers feel about their daughters as they elevate higher than them in life.
Speak on it.
You know, and I think that was a thing with my mother and me, even though we have a great relationship now, and I'm so happy for it. Because she wasn't like a bad, like she helped me raise my children, you know, and everything, but I think that just the level of doing more than she thought to do or wanted to do, like, made her feel a way towards me. But
How did that make you feel though?
oh, fucked up, messed up. Like, yeah, like I really have been messed up through it. I had to have counseling and everything, and even still right now, like my mama's went through some health issues and stuff, and
Yeah, she lost her sight.
she lost her sight, and like I've always been like the black sheep for my mom and her children, like. But at the end of the day, like I'm the one that's there for my mom, me and my son. Like he's her backbone, like.
Yeah, everything. Financial advisor. I do everything for. I love my granny to death.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and that's, you know what? Now we sit here, this is a topic that really needs to be discussed, because you say the way you grew up with her, and the crazy thing is he sees her in a totally different aspect, because he's a
So
great.
everybody say to a degree, he knows.
To a
Yeah,
She's fucked up. Yeah, she's
She's gotten better.
Oh.
She's gotten better. She's come around, and she got life really humbled her. Like she literally lost her sight. Life really humbled her, and she's always loved her grandchildren. Though he's always loved her, but he's Team Tish. He's mama. He's my twin. He's not, so he gonna ride with me. I never forget one time. I'm like, she made me mad. I'm like, we on our way to go over here and beat mama's ass. He's ready. Like, okay.
Hey man, y'all out of control, man. Y'all completely out of control, man.
He's like,
Y'all tripping.
yes, come on.
Y'all completely out of control, man. Oh man.
It didn't happen, but yeah. Because when she'll be like, I thought of, he's so
Yeah. Hey, before we go any more questions, man, I need y'all that's on Facebook, man, to tap in that YouTube page one time and hit a like and a share for me, please. Please hit that YouTube page and hit a like and a share, man. And jump on right back if you want to, but you can watch it on either or. Man, we're going to get back into these questions, man. Hey, Tish, so you said you and your son was about to go with Gigi.
Yeah.
Oh, man, listen, man, that's wild. So, speaking on other wild things, what are some of the wildest things that you think that you seen in your life that made you want to really do something better? Like, did you ever have any trials or tribulations to the point to where you was like, when you, like you said, you started off early in the street.
Yeah.
That what the things that you see, you're like, oh, I can't be doing this for.
Yeah, like I saw people that I didn't want to be like Miss Bridget. You know, the short Bridget.
Yeah, I remember Bridget.
Yeah, she was a beautiful person too, and like drugs to go. Mainly drugs. Like I never realized, like you would think that people like whose parents have been on drugs that they go the opposite way, but yeah, like mainly drugs. I just didn't want. My dad was a drug addict. I didn't want to do that, and I just wanted to live better than my mom too. And my mom, she wasn't affectionate with us. I wanted to treat my children better than how she treated us. Not that she was a terrible mom, because she wasn't, and I don't want that to be the just of it, but she just, you know, she has some pain in her past too, and she did good with the tools that she had.
Yeah.
And she didn't have much.
Yeah.
You know, like they sometimes, like the older people, I call them baby boomers, they limited to,
Yeah.
because they probably didn't want to seek knowledge. You know what I mean? Like they was just okay with enough for what they had. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they okay with working and getting $300 a week. That's enough. I go to work and I'm doing fine. But no, I always wanted more for me and for my children. And I'm so lucky for my dad's side of the family because even though they from East End, they are from, like, you know, they from the housing part. They from Ohio, Chestnut. They always were working for their families. They worked at the schools. Mm-hmm. They worked at just for the city.
For the city.
GTE. You know, they always married. So I'm glad to have them in my life. So because that was a picture for me. You know, to see something, to know that like this is the other side of it. You know.
That explains why you got that hustle and that grit in you, because you come from a double-sided family. You come from a family that grew up through the struggle in the streets, and then you had a working class family also to look up to. Mm-hmm. So that double thick in your blood. It's like mixing pit bull game and pit bulls together, and you got a champion bloodline in you.
And it's so crazy because sometimes people seem to think that the two can't coexist.
Oh no, they do. In our neighborhood, in our culture, they do.
Yeah.
They do, but a lot of people don't apply themselves enough to even make it work. They get content in one area, and then they get stuck in, like you said, your mother was, get stuck in that one area, and until somebody got to step outside of that box, you see, and show them something different. And being that you had something to step outside and look at, like, okay, I can do this and make it both work. But you gotta have the mind power to do it.
You gotta have the mind power. I thank God for a strong mind, because everybody don't got no strong mind.
No, they don't. They don't, man. A lot of us go through a lot of struggles. So with everything that you was going through in your life, man, raising up these two boys, man, what was some of the hardest tasks that you had to overcome?
I could never teach him how to be a man, but I feel like I raised good men. I raised them by myself, you know, and just like, I never forget, like,
You definitely did.
my son that passed, Jamon, because he was so spoiled, so he was a very spoiled child, because he was sick, like, from coming up, so somebody robbed him for his shoes. They robbed him for his shoes, and he's just used to being loved and getting what he wants. So he's laying down. He's like he's laying down on the bed playing the game. The little nigga like takes one of his shoes off, and I'm like, "Why did you slay there?" He's like, "Man, quit playing." He's not accustomed to nothing like that, and so it's like then the nigga took his other shoe off. I'm like, when he took that first shoe off, you should have been like, "Bitch ass nigga," even if you was scared.
Yeah.
You needed to be like.
You should have punched him in the city.
Yeah.
You dive off in it.
Yeah, you had to.
Win or lose, you got to dive.
I still, even though my baby's been gone for 4 years, and that happened probably 10 years before, I still have it in my picture, my baby walking around looking for this man that took his shoes, thinking he's gonna give them back. Baby, they gone.
He got, man. I hope it was a lesson learned.
He couldn't believe it.
He couldn't believe it. He thought it was a game.
He thought it was a game.
Oh, man, listen. Hey, man, it wasn't a game, man. Anyway, I see that you speak on your son, man, and do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, we can talk
Okay,
about
okay,
that.
well, yeah, go ahead and talk about that, because I always see Wody, almost every post is R.I.P. Jamon, R.I.P. Jamon, and I see that you in good spirits about that. Did that affect your relationship with God?
No, it made it better.
It did.
Yeah. At first, you know, I mean, so Jamon's not the first child that I lost. I lost another child in 2002 to sudden infant death. He was born before Jamon. So, but I always thought, like, if anything happens to another one of my kids, what I say, Lonzo, I'm gonna kill all of us. I'm gonna kill all of us. Suicide.
You were suicidal. You were suicidal. You was kamikaze at this point.
So, when Jamon passed, I literally was out of my body. I wasn't the same. It really changed me, and I'm still very, very heartbroken. But in my daddy's words, we still above the dirt. You know?
We gotta keep pushing.
We gotta keep pushing.
We done seen hella motherfuckers let the death, you feel me, just take them on a whole nother
Yeah.
level. Turn their life upside down. You know what I'm saying? Like some people never shake back from that shit. So we didn't want to be that.
We didn't want to be that. Like, some shit, literally, we lost, like, in the span of, like, 18, 20 months, I lost Maya, I lost the king, I lost my daddy, I lost my grandmother, that's my birthday twin, that's my world, the backbone of my family, and then 28 days later, I lost my son Jamon. And I was getting married that year, I had just had a baby, I was going through postpartum, I was going through it. And I'm like, God, I know you didn't bring me as far to lead me, and he didn't. And he still provided, and I still be going through it. Then just
Hell yeah.
it's still it'd be 4 years next year, which I cannot believe it's been that long. But
should be 4 years this year.
I mean 4 years. February this month.
Yeah, this
February.
next month he'll be gone 4 years.
4 years.
The 23rd.
Yeah, but he was sick. He had sickle cell. But
He was never really sick.
he never was really sick from it. Like I never would have thought that he would die from it at an early age.
You know, the way I always visit him or seen him,
Yeah.
he was always happy and playing.
Yeah.
So I never really knew that he was sick because on the outside looking in, he didn't show any sickness, and y'all didn't treat him as if he was sick.
Never really seen him cuss, never really seen him yell, never really seen him argue with nobody. Like,
now he was just like the coolest, calmest.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the nucleus person, but he wasn't scared of nothing. He literally took my brother's car. My brother's like, my brother came out from prison. He's like, you know, my dad gave him a car. He's like, Jamon, he came stay with me for a while. He's like, Jamon, you know how to drive? He said, Jamon said, yeah. This nigga that went blindly driving on New Circle Road just never
Hey man, listen man, he was gifted man. He was touched.
Something.
He was touched. He was touched. He was touched.
Something.
So, Wody, how did it affect you personally when it happened? Like, cause I see that you always. I know you miss your brother. I see it in your
every
posts.
day I think about him every day. Nigga, me and my uncle's the ones who found him. And I was just with him the night before. Like, we lived right next door to each other. So
Yeah.
I seen my brother every single day. He was with me every single day, literally. And I had just smoked with him that night before. We chilling, everything was normal. Everything was cool. You feel me? He didn't say he was complaining. He didn't complain about none of that. We had ate some local taco. That was my brother's last meal. Local taco.
He said, Dad, listen to some new
We
music.
just listened to some songs. It was so fucked up because I had just made a song in the studio that night called Die Young. It was fucking me up for real a little bit, but we listened to that. We listened to a couple songs, and we still kind of going through it about Granny a little bit. You feel me?
My granny had just died.
Wow.
And then we listened to the songs and shit. I sent it to him. We smoked. He's like, man, send me that song. I sent it to him, not thinking nothing of it. You feel me? We smoked. Nigga, he goes on about his day. Next morning, I talk to him again. Me, him, and my mama.
Because we always do a group FaceTime. We do a group FaceTime every morning.
Yeah, we on group FaceTime.
We talked to him. He never said nothing. And I don't know if God was preparing me. I literally just talked to a person about this today at the shop because I'm like, maybe when I was going through that, maybe it's when he was dying. He had told me that because his dad had an apartment and he was in there. He was living in his dad's apartment. And I'm glad that he got to do that because he was so sheltered for real.
Yeah, he lived a hell of a life.
So I'm glad that he got to go over there and live on his own for a while. But he told me he wanted me to make him some oxtails and that. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna wait for Keisha to get off out of church. I'm gonna get her food stamp card and I'm gonna be the swoopy. So it would be about 2 or 3 o'clock. All that day I made posts. I screenshotted our FaceTime and I put one of our favorite songs on it and put it in my story and I made posts about Jamon because all of my name is L.A. Letitia. All of my children's names Alonzo, Alex, Aaliyah. Jamon's the only one because his daddy named him after that. And I told him when I was pregnant with Aaliyah, I'm like, are you mad? I won't name her Aaliyah if you feel away. Because you the only eyeball. He's like, nah, I'm the chosen one. I'm the gold one. Nah, you know.
Yeah.
And so I had posted that. And I had said, I'm like, that's my baby, And I really don't know if that's when he, when it was going through, when he was going through it.
Yeah.
Because
he never said nothing. We don't know. You feel me? He never told us nothing.
Yeah.
But that same day we was on FaceTime and shit together. Nothing thinking nothing of it. Nigga, my uncle came knocking on my door. Nigga, Wally, come here. Something's wrong with Jamon. And I just felt it, like I already knew.
I did too. Like I felt like I was out of my body. He called me. He's like, Tish, something's wrong with this nigga Jamon. And he turned the face around on FaceTime and my baby was just laid out. And it's like I was out of my body. I was off the ground. I mean, I literally was pissing on myself. I was like, what? And I couldn't believe it. And So then Lonzo, cause
Yeah, I was
he,
with him.
he was waiting on me to come and get him. Lonzo said he was naked, like he had just got out
He
the
just got
shower.
out the shower. You could tell he was probably hot, like he was trying to cool himself off or something. But nigga, my nigga was later, butt ass nigga.
Hey man, it ain't funny, but it's funny, man.
He was like stiff, like his body was real stiff. So I put his clothes and shit on. I'm like, did y'all call the ambulance? You feel me? I'm trying to wake him up and shit. He's not moving. So I'm like, fuck it, nigga. They taking too long. Nigga, I picked him up. Took him down the stairs, nigga, put him in my car. I'm trying to get him to the, I'm about to take him to the
nigga was
hospital.
6'3".
He's tall, like I couldn't get him, and his body was like, his
So
body
still
was
wouldn't
locked
bend.
up, like he wouldn't bend. Like when I'm picking him up, it's like this a straight.
Yeah.
You feel me?
He was in rigor mortis
I
already.
got
No,
nigga-
not even Rick Mortis yet. He was
wasn't?
still alive.
He was still
lasted
alive.
3 more days.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he was in the ICU. He was fucked up. But nigga, I got him in the car. And I couldn't even shut the door, like, cause his body was too long, or I couldn't sit him up, and then I had to lay him in there. And by the time I did all that, though, the people was coming. First, it was the fire truck. I'm blooping on them. What are y'all doing here? You feel me? They get to put the shit on him and shit. Then the ambulance came. They take him. Nigga, I followed the ambulance all the way to the hospital. Right behind him the whole time.
So yeah, man, I know that was a trying time. So how did that bring the rest of the family together?
It did.
It didn't?
Not really.
So what happened?
It's just us.
Shit, yeah, it's just nigga.
Damn.
My mama, I feel like my mama's all I got.
And I ain't gonna lie, man. Listen, bro, I watch y'all and Tish, like, I know everybody love their kids.
I love my kids.
But I just listen. Hey man, I watch. You are your kids' biggest fan.
Yeah.
Do you hear me?
That not.
Listen, I'm talking about. I don't care. I don't care what's going on. You are in support of your kids, whatever it is, back and front. I'm talking about. You would think that y'all was brothers and sisters.
Everybody always says
And
that.
how close that y'all are, man. And that's a good thing, man. I'm glad that y'all was able to be there for each other and hold each other down. So.
You see, as my twin, he tried to wear his glasses because I had them on.
Oh, okay, okay.
Nah.
My medals on.
Nah, but I knew he was gonna have some others. He's cool. I just needed these on because I don't have no lashes on.
Oh, man. Man, I'm glad that y'all stayed strong or whatever, but
It's
He's
hard,
kept me
nigga.
through it though. He's kept me. I mean, so many
It's
nights.
hard though, yeah.
Even my husband, you know, like I felt like it almost brought like divorce because I just feel like he and I know he ain't gonna feel it like I feel it because it ain't his son.
yeah,
You know.
yeah.
But even though he'll say like I loved him too, I don't know. He probably been with Jamon since Jamon was probably 10, maybe. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, around that time.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's still, I know he loves your mom, but it's still like not me. It's not like what I lost, you know?
Yeah, no, I feel like
Nobody can feel that pain like you.
I feel like nobody can feel how I feel. Definitely can't nobody feel how
She feel, yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Exactly. Yeah,
The closest thing is my baby's daddy, and he fights with it too. He has a lot going on. We've both lost 2 children. We both lost our dad, and he be going through it too, but he stays strong too. It's a lot. It's a lot. People tend to not think that the fathers are going through it as much, but they are too.
Yeah, they got hearts too. They got feelings. They human.
Yes.
Yeah, they human too. And like I was like hearing your story, man, and to see both of y'all sitting here still strong like that, right? And the way that y'all progressed and moved on, man, it's amazing. Because like Zoe said, a lot of people break doing stuff like this. You lost your father, your son, your mother's going blind, and you still out here thriving. You see what I'm saying? And I want to applaud you for that. I want to give you your flowers for that because you're a strong person and you deserve to have your flowers, and people need to hear your story. Did you ever go through any type of therapy?
Yes.
You went through therapy. Did you ever go through therapy, Zoe?
Nah.
You self-medicated?
Self-medicated.
Yeah, okay.
But I got a degree and shit in psychology, so it's like I understand like the human mind a little bit, like, and I feel like I'm one of the people that's very strong-minded too. So, and I just learn off of seeing other people, so I know like, okay, when they people died, this is what they did. This is how I can't be like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, I just use that as
Motivation.
and fuel too to keep going, bro. I can't continue to. You feel me? We still a butter dirt in the day. We gotta continue to thrive. I'd rather live and ball for my people than just be fucked up about them. You feel me?
Yeah, but we just gonna be here piss poor, broke, looking stupid. I mean, we don't know when God's coming to get us.
Exactly.
That shit could lead to 20, 40 more years. We just
Yeah.
there. Fucked up the money.
You fumble the bag. You can't fumble the bag, man. You gotta fight through the trials and tribulations. So Zoe, I got a question for you. Like, growing up, like we heard how Tish grew up, right? What was growing up under her like for you?
It was crazy. Like, I be telling her all the time, like I remember shit that she was going through when she was my age, and I just can't believe that. I feel like I'm seeing it in real time now. But yeah, I mean, we grew up cool. She was a cool mama, you know, not too strict, but not just too cool either. Like, it wasn't too many people coming to our crib. Like, I couldn't get less than a D in school. Like, shit like that. It was rules and stuff put in place. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I grew up in the hood and shit too. I vividly remember the bricks as well. I played in the bricks, nigga. Marine granddaddy used to bring the go-karts and the four-wheelers and all that. I played pal in the bricks. Like, I'm a real East Side baby too. You feel me? I just feel like, you know, she taught me a lot, man. She always told us, nigga, the world is yours. The world is yours. What you gonna do with it? So I always looked, nigga, I can do anything. The world's mine. You feel me? And she showed us a lot. Growing up, like, I've been having my passport, nigga, since I was 14. You feel me?
Traveling.
I done been out the country. I done been on cruises. I done been all around the world. You feel me? And she just let me know that shit like this is obtainable. Cause where we come from, a lot of people look at this shit like it's just too far out of reach. You know what I'm saying?
And it's not.
It's not at all. Not at all.
Okay, I heard you say you spoke about your grades or whatever, and then you also said you had a degree, man. Speak on that, like growing up and being able to come up in the hood, come out of the hood, and make it through college.
See, it's something like back in the day. I feel like I wasn't as plotted for it as much as I am now, like as a grown man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hold on. First of all, he knows that was an expectation. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like we got to try.
You gonna try. You got to go to college. You're gonna try to go.
Yeah.
And like I said, I just feel like what I seen affected me as far as like what I wanted to be. You feel me? I didn't really have no positive male role models at all. Like, my daddy wasn't around. You know what I'm saying? My little brother's daddy took care of me and raised me as his own, but he went to jail. You know what I'm saying? My uncles and them, they all went to prison and shit. All the niggas that I grew up with, my cousins and them, they all went to juvenile. They all went to the county. So I just looked at them and I looked at this shit and knew like, this ain't what I wanted to do. You feel me? We was warned. I vividly remember my granny sitting us down like, you get two choices in the streets, you go to jail, you die. You feel me? I feel like I just listened and paid attention, bro. That don't make me less than y'all. You know what I'm saying?
But it's been a time where it feels like that hood culture and that it is less. Like, you ain't nothing, you ain't slid on nobody, you ain't.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Hey, listen.
I don't want to.
Hey, listen, man. Guess what? You smart.
Yeah.
Don't even. Guess what? You went to school. You made it out. You did some positive things, man.
Yeah,
So how did that affect you when people start trying to bring that into you, like as if you was less because you was more blessed, or you took your life more serious to make it out of the hood?
Sometimes, you know, because we all kind of care what people think about us, you know what I'm saying, to a certain extent. But like I said, I'm always, you grow out of that shit, nigga. I ain't give a fuck. Like, in this day and age, I'll tell a nigga today, like, yeah, nigga, you a convicted felon, nigga. Nigga, I got a degree, you feel me? Like, you can't fuck with me, my nigga.
That's it.
You know, that's simple. So, yeah, it affected me, like I said, probably back in the day, niggas be like, you spoon, like, I ain't never had to worry about nothing. Yeah, like, my mama boost, nigga, I ain't never had to worry about no clothes, nothing. I ain't never had to worry about nothing. We went through struggles and trials and tribulations, but as far as shit like that, nah, nigga, I always been cool. Like, I always been my own man.
That's right, man.
I always been my
I salute
own
you
man,
for that.
you feel me? So, to a degree, nah, that shit didn't really affect me, bruh.
So, I understand and I know, but the people in the world don't know that you also do music.
Yes.
and you go by the name of SOE.
Big shout out
SOE
to
Welding.
Wally,
Man,
man.
listen, man, tell them people to Google your music. Where can they find your music
You
at,
can
Wally?
find me on all platforms, man. Y'all can find me on Apple Music, iTunes. Yeah, we got 62 on your shit. Apple Music, iTunes, everywhere. YouTube. We just dropped that Lex 10. We just dropped all kind of shit, man. That On the Way remix. I be doing the rap show. I'm also getting my masters right now, man.
Oh,
Getting
man,
my masters right now. I just finished my last semester. Just started my
Cause what you
first
gonna
day.
be for the male, for the black males, and you gonna be a
I'm gonna be the therapist, man. I'm trying to be the role model, man. I'm trying to come back to the hood, man. Build some sort of community center, give free therapy to the kids. You know what I'm saying? Have this a place where they can come do everything, express themselves, man. They can make music. We gonna hoop. We gonna do whatever. And just let them know that you don't gotta be a dope boy to have money. You don't gotta do it. You don't gotta be a nigga out here robbing, killing to be cool. You know what I'm saying? You can do the shit I'm doing. Come through this bitch in a vet, cause that's how I'm back home.
Right, man. Listen, I love the confidence. You did a good job, Tish. You did a good job. You put that grit in him. You put that East End in him, man. That dirt, the bricks in him, man. So, Zoe, I remember we did a show. Tish, I remember before I went to prison, man. We did the East versus East.
Yeah.
Fat Mac and Slime Boochie. Shout out to Slime Boochie. That's my brother.
Well, you know, Fat Mac.
Yeah. Shout out to Fat Mac. That was, but you know, that
I
was.
always say, Fat Mac got you on that, my boy.
Hey, listen, that's my dog, man. Shout out to Slime Boochie, that's my brother,
I love
man.
Slime. I love Slime.
Hey, man, listen, that's my brother.
Yeah.
But there was a event that I wish we could have did more of.
Yes.
You
Yes.
see what I'm saying? It was a legendary
That was
event. So how did that make you feel to get on that stage in front of all the people from the hood?
I love it.
They gave you a
That
rush.
was a great song.
That was a great song.
Yeah.
Me and Fat Mac came up with it. Like I just being in front of the hood, in front of my mom and them. Like, nigga, I love you, nigga. You feel me? The East support me, nigga. I
We
love
had to
my
whoop a
hood.
motherfucker at night though.
Yeah, we definitely
Damn, they thugging. They all, hey, listen, man, they out here thugging, man. This is called corporate thugging, man.
I
This
don't
is
want to
corporate
be a thug. I
thugging.
want to be in my south. It's
I ain't
like,
we not that deep. Like, she's more deep in the trenches than I am.
Okay,
For sure.
yeah, for sure.
I'm
Hey.
like I'm past that. Yeah, I
I gotta,
don't know hood shit.
So we done touched the bases on the trials and tribulations, and Tish, like you said, you grew up doing hair. That's your profession now. So when did you start building the Sidity brand?
Probably like in 2013. I just seen that it was a need for it. You know, here in Lexington, they didn't have nobody that's building a brand. You know, like this branding themselves. People just doing her, and like I'm coming in. You know, people used to making $50 off a hairstyle. Like I'm coming in, I'm making $100 off the hairstyle, and I'm doing $100 sew-ins, and I'm selling the hair to you. So I'm going through them. I'm going to China.
Yeah.
I got the hair. Y'all gotta go to the Kings.
Yeah.
We got you. And it's gonna be a better quality. You're gonna be able to use it a little bit longer. So yeah, like I've been blessed to have a good life doing that, and so that building my brand, and I end up having like a little travel brand with that. I called it Sidity, what was it, Lux Life Travel. I've had a few little things during this entrepreneurship. Had like waistbands, a lot of health and wellness, but it still all was hustle culture. And I'm really through with hustle culture.
What are you moving on to now?
Just lacks luxury. I want people.
Talk that
yeah, yeah. Just lacks
Talk
luxury.
that talk.
I want the people. I don't want nobody that's gonna argue with me about a hairstyle. Like I got clients that come in. Like I literally got probably like 6 African doctors that come right now faithfully. They don't credit their hairstyle $700. They coming to pay it without a question. And they know that it's gonna be right. They gonna come back. They gonna tell their friends. And you know, I got diagnosed with cancer last year, so I can't work at hard.
Oh,
You
so
know?
listen, we just took a turn right here.
Yeah.
So it's just got a little bit deeper, man. Wow, man, listen, man, I don't know if y'all watching on YouTube, man, tap in on YouTube, tap in on Facebook, man. If y'all want Facebook, man, go show YouTube a little bit of love and hit that like over there, man. And subscribe if you ain't subscribed. And listen here, man, Tish just dropped the bomb on us, man. If you didn't know, now you know that she's had lost her father, lost 2 kids, battled cancer. Man, this is a story that need to be told. I need to hear this, Tish. Now, what happened now?
So, now for real. So all this time, you know, I had been having what they said. I had my own, y'all know, I had my daughter. So I was with my husband for like 10 years. I do that. Whatever.
So I had a daughter through IVF. They wanted her.
Okay, so I had my daughter through IVF. During that, they told me I had to shrink a fibroid. Okay. The fibroid, I supposedly had shrunk it. Well, then, after I had my daughter, I was like, they told me I need to have a hysterectomy. I bled for like, and I didn't want to have it, because you know what they say, you can't get, you know, like, I didn't want to do that. I was too young for that. So I didn't want to do it, so I bled for like 38 days straight. And so I'm like, I gotta get this done. So I'm going in to get the hysterectomy, honey. I wake up to this nigga telling me, Mama, they talking about cancer. I said, nigga, what? They talking about you got cancer. They didn't even tell me. Like, so we had to wait. It was like a week, and we waited it there. We waited there like the next Monday, and then they like, yeah, that the pathology came back and that I had it or whatever. So.
But when they gave her the hysterectomy, when they took her uterus out, they found a spot that was on that was abnormal. Yeah. They sent that to the lab, so that's why we was waiting like weeks and weeks on to see if it was actually gonna come back as cancer. But they were pretty confident
That it was. Yeah. So that was last year, actually almost a year ago, and I ever since then, so I had like 3 surgeries and a radiation to my abdomen, and I'm on chemo pills that I take. I didn't have to, and sometimes that's why I don't want to complain, because you see so many people, you know, that are so frail, and you know, they lose their hair, which I lost hair too, but even though hair is not everything, but still, you know, and they're not able to get up and work, or they don't look as fine as me. You know.
Well, pop your talk your talk.
You know, I don't want to, you know, complain, but yeah, your girl be going through it. I'm literally sometimes, and I think it's a double-edged sword, because the chemo pill that I'm on, it messes. I got neuropathy in my legs, and it messes with your joints and your muscles. And where I stand on my legs and move my arms, and I, you know, do her, so it just. So yeah, I actually am like on the verge of signing up for disability, because I got 1 more year on the medicine. But yeah, I'm blessed. I'm no evidence of disease right now.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a blessing. Thank
No
God.
evidence of disease.
Thank God, man. That's a blessing.
So 1 more year, she'll be able to get off the pills and shit completely.
Yeah.
And she should be cool, as long as, you know.
Yeah, it should be cool. Like, I mean, I changed a lot. I ain't eat no pork, no red meat, nothing. Like, I went through it. I went to Dr. C.E.O. I went over to Honduras, like, heal me, please.
Yeah, you took that trip?
Yeah.
Listen, that's a boss.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie. Hey, listen, man. We gotta get a shout out to Tish for being a big boss.
Yeah.
Listen, man. People be wanting to listen. You had the chance to go to Honduras to talk to the actual Dr. C.E.O.
Well, he's dead, but his
okay.
family is
His family.
still there. His family still runs it. They still, all his compounds, everything. Yeah, I was over there.
Talk about that.
Yeah.
Let's hold on. Let me sit down.
It was
Hold on.
It was a time of a lifetime. I love it. If I had, well, I always have a dream to move to Belize, because they talk about it. But Honduras is beautiful. It's black people there. Just living off the land. Like, I like that for real. Like, I like that. And you know, you just learn about your body. They have these thermal waters there that comes up from the mountain. You bathe in it, you drink it. It's alkaline. Like, you really not supposed to drink no purified water. You see, we ain't touched that. We don't drink that. You drink spring water, or you drink alkaline.
Okay, you just put me on to something.
Yeah, and just,
okay.
yeah, I mean, it was an experience for sure. And like I said, his children are still there. They fix you all alkaline meals. Like, you don't eat any meat while you're there, and they detox your body, and it's just and you in the jungle, you in paradise. Like, everything's there, like, and you just healing.
How long was you out there?
I was out there for like 10 days.
So 10 days. So
by myself. I went by myself.
You brave. Listen.
Yes.
Hey, listen. This is what I got. So when you went through the treatment that they was giving you, Did you feel a difference or see a difference immediately? Immediately. So when you came back to America and you went to the doctor, what did they say?
I'm no evidence of disease, but I don't know if that I can't say that's the sole reason. Okay. You know what I mean? But maybe it played a part in it. You know, and I do believe it because what I learned is everything really starts there with your gut. Now I've taken on, you know, a lot of what they told me, but I do believe, I self-straight that some of it is a money grab over there for using his name, as far as the herbs and stuff. Like I'm paying $400 for a package of herbs. I bring the same herbs here, and I went to Robert's Health Food.
Yeah.
They got the same stuff.
Well, I think maybe you was paying for the game.
Yeah.
You had to pay because you know nothing in life is free.
Yeah.
So
I know it costs a pretty penny to go over, but I'm saying as far as the medicine and the herb that they give you, like, so they have packages of it, and most of them are gut cleansing ones. Mm-hmm. So when I came back, they had me on this regimen of all these herbs. Once they run out, they're like, oh, you can order them again, and it's gonna be to have a package. No, I went right to Robert's.
You got them. Yeah. They just hit it to what you got.
That's what I'm saying. Like you had they charge you for the game, and you just took the game and elevated it and used it yourself, and that's a good thing, man. Tish, you got a heck of a story, and there's more to go, man. Like I'm over here, like, oh man, this is deeper than what I thought, man.
Like, what the fuck?
No, like for real, because you're a survivor. That's what you call a survivor.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Hard to survive though. Like I just want just everything soft. I don't want to survive. I want to thrive. You know.
Yeah. Well, I think you're pretty much doing that though right now. If because on the outside looking in, right? You're living your life. You're living your life, so you have to live it. But like I'm sitting on the outside and I'm seeing people from different walks of life, right? And what you've been through, you still in a great position in life. Mm-hmm. For real, you really are blessed, and you worked hard for that, and you worked hard for that. And I see people that's going to work every day and doing worse than than me, and that make me grateful. And sometimes when we be in positions that we get so used to being in that lifestyle that it becomes normal to us.
So many people, what I realize, so many people don't believe in themselves.
And you're right about that.
You gotta believe in yourself and know like that. This is attainable to me. This is not above me. You know, and I really thank my daddy for that spirit because I never knew that built a little bakery right there on Northeastern. My mom, she lived right around the corner from it. And she's so scared to go in there because she just feels like she don't belong. My daddy, honey, he marched his ass up in there. He said, Booker, can you believe these motherfuckers in there putting jelly on their biscuits in there and the window sitting in the windows walking their big dogs? He's like, we been putting jelly on our biscuits.
That's that T. Carter, man. Hey, what's going on with it, man? Hey, you know what though, Tish? Now that you say that, I've been like that too, man. Like, do you remember when they first built Carson's downtown? Uh-huh. And it was just like, even though it's right there in the hood,
you like it's too white. I don't belong there.
I was always in there. I was always in there. Like I go in there with my jewelry on, everything, right? Every day I get.
Sold the swing. What is that?
It got to the point to where they knew exactly what I wanted to order. You know what I'm saying? What I wanted to drink. They knew me by name. We have conversations. My wife had a birthday party, right? So I said, we're going to have it at Carson's. I invited my brother, her friends, and everybody. The general manager, he comes to the table and speaks to me. Hey, man, how you doing today? You need anything? Whatever you need. Here, when he leave, my brother's like, who is that? I said, that's the general manager. She said, man, they know you like that? Yeah. I'm like, I'm in here. And I made that a habit out of mine because I went to Job Corps as a young boy. And I had to be around different people from different walks of life in different areas or whatever. Mm-hmm. So I got to travel around and see a lot. So I told myself a long time ago that I'm not going to be like Cheers. I'm not going to hang where everybody know my name. Nah. I'm going to go out and see what the world got to offer. And I got to travel the world and see things. And that helps people like me, you, and Zoe.
Because you got to see more to be more.
You got to. You got to.
If you just stuck around the same, if you around 7 dummies, then you going to be like one.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like
you are what you eat.
Yes, you can't. You can't.
Yeah, you can't. You got to separate yourself from the weak. You got to put yourself to iron sharpens iron.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And like from the beginning of the story, Rashida helped sharpen your iron.
Yeah.
And look at her today, and then look at you coming right behind
But
her.
that's another thing that I hate though. I hate that about so I left Rashida's just because, like I said, I don't know if I told you, like that era was used to get like $50, $60 of her. Now I'm booming. I'm getting $100 off her, and I'm getting $200. I'm thinking $300 her sales. I get 30 motherfuckers in here a week. You know, and it ended up kind of being a little tension behind it. So like I said, she grew up my sister. She's the same person to me as Mills is, but just on the other side.
Yeah.
She's my sister, for real.
Yeah.
My dad and her mother are brothers and sisters. I grew up with her. And I just didn't want no problems, but that's my worst fall in life, downfall, is leaving there. Because I went and I left and I opened my own business. And yeah, I thrived and I made money, but I would be so much far ahead had I stayed over there, because now I go over to Sidity.
She's the biggest.
And I'm the biggest. And ain't nobody for me to learn from. I'm the biggest over here for 10 years.
Yeah.
And so I'm stagnant.
Stay stagnant.
I'm stuck.
But
When I was happy I was over Rashida's, when she was buying properties, I would have been buying too.
yeah, but guess what? You can still do it though.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, yeah, you can still. It ain't never too late, man.
Yeah.
Listen, like you said,
Yeah.
you're not complacent. You're not,
Yeah.
even though you are happy where you at in life, you're still not comfortable, and that's a good thing.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
ain't
good
comfortable
thing.
at all, nigga.
That's a
My
good
God,
thing.
so much more to come.
It is, man, and listen, I'm blessed to be able to sit in y'all presence and take this story from you, soak up this game that y'all got to give, man. Hey, listen, man. So when we speaking on success, how do you define success other than profit or money being freedom?
Freedom, being able to do.
Being out here with your family, man.
Being able to do what you want.
memories.
Yes, create memories, be able to do what you want to do on your
On
time.
your terms.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Freedom.
Yeah.
Freedom is what success is to me. Like,
I would have to agree, yeah.
Yeah, that is. I can definitely agree to that. I'll be February the 14th. I'll be home a year now.
yeah, you don't
And
want to go back there.
no, I'm not. Listen, bro, they gonna have to kill me to get me back in prison. Listen, that for real put me back in some handcuffs, and I can understand that now, because that whole time I sit there and prayed a lot and try. It's like I gotta figure this out, man. Like, cause I'm in Mississippi. I ain't got no visits. I ain't got no. Yeah, I was in Yazoo, Mississippi.
Damn.
And I ain't get no visits. It's only 2 people from Kentucky in the whole prison. And then one from Lexington, Lil J. Y'all remember JJ from Wood Hill?
Yeah, legit.
JJ, he was down there with me. But so going through that and then being able to be blessed to get back here and get this freedom. Freedom is definitely success out here, because right now the opportunities are great, man. Like right now, like I said, I've only been home a year, and I'm already starting to do my own podcast. I got this Sober Social. I don't know if y'all seen it yet, man. Go add that on y'all page. Sober Social. Sober Social, man. It's Sober Social experience. It's events that I'm bringing to people that's going through addiction or recovery and reentry.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I'm bringing people together that's battling their vices and trying to stay free at the same time without being triggered to do anything against the law or put them back in that same boat. So, man, go download. I'm gonna go add that Sober Social on y'all on Facebook, YouTube. Hit that RealWorld Conversations. But after going through all your struggles and everything, Tish, what motivated you to continue to work hard when you was going through these struggles, like when you was going through this pain and these sufferings and these trials and these tribulations? Because a lot of people give up. Like, what was your main motivation?
Well, I was down for a while though. Like, honestly, maybe about 6-7 months after Jamon died, I just could not function. I could not believe that had happened. But so, like I said, we had each other, and of course, I had my husband too there, and I had my baby girl. My baby girl, she'll be 5 on February, so she is my main reason to get up and go. You know, like, I was like, I got to leave a legacy here for her, and I got to, while I'm still here, I got to still show her love. I got to provide her a good life. You know, because we don't know how long we got. Like, we've seen so much loss. We know that it's promised.
Yeah.
We know it's coming. It's a clock ticking that we can't see.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So we have got to just live our life, whatever that means, on your terms. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever that means on your terms, because it can mean different to everybody. people get caught up on what it means to somebody else. What it means to me don't mean what it means
Yeah,
to you.
exactly.
You know? So, yeah, I want to see my son, you know,
Prosper.
at the highest of levels.
I think he's gonna get there.
Yeah.
I think that he got a good attitude. He's structured right. He's seeing things. I just seen him in Charlotte balling out, having a good time, living his life. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, he's living life.
Now he's like, he ain't going nowhere when it ain't no section. He ain't going
man, listen, he's a section boy. He's a section boy.
Shout out to the east side though. They exposed me to that, man.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, all them niggas, man.
That's
They
what's
put that
up.
in my first section, man, in the A All-Star weekend.
Man, that's
Probably
what's
like
up.
5 years ago.
I got a question, right, for both of y'all. I want both of y'all to answer. Like, what advice do you wish you received when you were at your lowest point? When you was at your lowest, what advice did you wish you could have got from somebody that you didn't get?
Maybe even a hug. I don't know, just a hug, and like maybe even somebody to tell you to keep going. Because nobody told me that. I just kind of had to get up on my own just because, well, my mama kind of did tell me, because she's like, girl, you better get the fuck up. They're going to take your baby away from you. It's not funny. You better get up. But yeah, just like, and I got so many people though, like that encourage me, like on a daily. Like even Facebook people that I even don't even know, like, I get a lot of love. I mean, I get some hate, but I get a lot of love. It very much outweighs it, you
get a lot
know.
of love.
So, yeah, just encouraging me to just keep going and to
Stay
keep
the course.
faith, you know, to keep faith in God, because God is real, and I know He's watching this close, you know. Ain't no way that I'm doing this alone.
Can't, man. You know, we got to be in tune with our higher power, man. Because if you don't believe in nothing that's bigger than you, you never gonna do that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're never gonna make it out. And that's it. So what about you, Zoe?
Yeah, man,
What advice you think would you've been looking for at your lowest?
Just stay strong, man, and fuck what they gotta say, man. Everybody ain't your people. Like I just now realizing this like with friends, like it's like it's hard to find good people. It's like you put a lot into people that they don't reciprocate. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. So just some advice on that, man. I would say, cause a lot of my downfalls be with just messing with the wrong motherfuckers, man. Falling out with people, you know what I'm saying? Trying to see the good in motherfuckers. So, yeah.
You know, one thing about that is don't let that break your spirit to where you shun off everybody, because sometimes it's good people coming and we get so heartbroken.
Yeah, and I feel like that's kind of to the point where a nigga could be at, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, because you can lose some good people like that too. I had to pray about that because I was like that at one point, especially when I first came home from prison, because I had helped so many people. And then when I came home, I'm like, where's the love? Then they start hating on me.
Yeah.
Then it was real, then I had to pray on. I had to really get in tune with God, because everything I was trying to do wasn't working.
Yeah.
It wasn't working, and I found myself in a low place, like in my lower self, and that wasn't good.
Everybody ain't your people, man. You be telling them motherfucker, you going through it, they happy on the low.
Listen, somebody
saying?
watching this right now hoping somebody we fail.
Yeah.
Somebody right now,
Yeah.
listen. Somebody watching right now hoping we fail.
I ain't feeling.
Zoe ain't failing. We gonna strive to survive, and we gonna do better than survive. We gonna be great. We gonna strive for excellence and greatness. You heard me? So check this out. Leading to that, what you just said, Zoe. How do you handle criticism when it feels personal?
Shit, I mean, take it with a grain of salt. I just feel like it ain't really too much. It ain't no dirt on my name. Like, I ain't never beat no bitch up. I ain't never told nobody, you know what I'm saying? No homo. Like, it ain't too much a motherfucker can say, you know what I'm saying? So, just take it with a grain of salt, man. You know, they talked about God, man. They talked about Jesus, man.
Man, listen.
And most of the time, what you gotta realize, what I realized, I'm gonna be 45 in March. What I realized is that most of the time, it's a self problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you kind of just gotta be like, it don't even got nothing to do with me. They fighting with self.
And you know what? Like a lot of people do I put a post up, like every morning I try to do morning motivation because that keeps me going. And I put a post up like that, like stop taking on demons that don't belong to you.
They don't.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because a lot of times we do that. People say something to you and then it'll mess up your whole day because you letting just that one little thing they said to you bother you, and it don't have to bother you. It don't have to bother you. We got to learn to let them go, especially in the black community that we live in. You see what I'm saying? Because we got so much. We built on pride, and pride's one of the biggest killers in our community.
Yes.
So
Yes.
man, we
Ego
got
and emotion.
yeah.
That's
You can't move off of that. You can't move off of that. Okay, so what's one thing that you would do different if you could restart? Both of y'all.
I would just start a little earlier. You know.
So getting to it a little
Yeah,
early.
get to it a little earlier. Just, you know, because even when I, you know, went to beauty school, like I said, at 25, I'm like, I'm going to be a failure and I'm going to beauty school. I got kicked out of that beauty school. I literally had to go to another beauty school and pay cash and just, you know, just get to it a little early. Even now, like even at this stage of my life and in the game, I would have invested early, more investments. Like black people need to know more about investment and home owning. Real estate is the quickest way to become a millionaire. So, you know, we need to know about investments and stocks and like we don't know about that. Our community, we don't learn that, you know?
Yeah.
So I wish I would have learned that a little.
So how do we need to find some people to help us start them type of classes? I see Rashida's doing a business class right now.
Yeah, she does how to like basically start a business. Yeah.
So what would be one thing you could do different if you could restart?
Yeah, I'll definitely say invest, man. We came up a couple times. We didn't do the right things with it, so I'll definitely do that. But yeah, I don't know, man.
And we've had a good run, and I can't complain. Like my boys, they've had a great life.
I've had a great life. I can't really complain, man. Like,
it's spoon-fed motherfucker right here. He ain't never had his phone. He ain't never had cell phone. He don't know what that's like.
That's a blessing, man.
But no, he's a great man. He takes care of his family. He works hard. He takes care of his family. He takes care of his woman. Yeah, but that's my baby. If he don't got to pay his phone bill, he ain't gonna pay his phone bill.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen. I wish I had never paid a phone bill, man. But it's a blessing because a lot.
I call it blessed, man.
Yeah, you blessed. Listen, man, you is blessed. Listen, what I'm gonna tell you, bro. My mama never made it to not one sports game of mine when I was.
I didn't either.
Look, let us all rest in peace. Hey, but look where you at right now, though. You never had to pay your phone bill.
But it was sacrifices. That's what I tell them.
Yeah.
I was grinding. That's when I was.
You know.
That's when I was deep in it, and I was building it, and I was grinding.
Against the man like me, we had a great life. My little brother was here, and he a second that man. He had a great life, you know, and I can vouch for that. He did shit that half these grown motherfuckers ain't done, man.
Listen here, you ain't gotta have nobody vouch. Listen, we see it. Anybody in the town see it, man. Listen, man, I ain't even gonna hold y'all, man. Y'all did, like I said, man, for the struggles that y'all been through, man. I can't say it enough, man. Y'all some strong individuals, man. And I applaud that y'all sticking it out together. Like to the very end, because
it's my best friend.
Man, listen, man, to the very end.
My love, they gotta take us in blood.
We gonna have to, man.
Okay, well, we just spoke on a lot of things, man, but I want to touch on you getting married, Tish.
Oh yeah.
I was talking about.
I got married, and he says I made him marry me.
Yeah. So how did this go? How did this marriage and relationship go?
I had been with him for probably 10 years before we got married. He's from Louisville. He's a good guy. He didn't have any children, and all of that time I'm like, I ain't having no children. I got my 2 kids. I ain't having no kids. So I ain't having no more kids. So when, like I told you, I had the fibroid situation come up, and they basically said I needed a hysterectomy. I'm like, well, they said they could give me a ablation first, but if we do this, then I ain't gonna be having no kid. Because he acted like he was cool with it at first, but one time I had got into it with his mama, And she's like, have a baby, bitch.
Oh,
So I
man.
knew that the big talks about me having a baby. So I'm like, do you want to wait? He's like, yeah, just wait. So then we went and we talked to the fertility doctor the next day. And so, yeah, we did IVF and I had the daughter. And after I had so I had her in February and he proposed that March. Immediately, like. And we have been together, like I said, already 10 years. But, I mean, it's ups and downs. I've been seeing a whole lot of girls online talking about 50-50. They wouldn't go 50-50. Baby, sometimes it's 50-50, it's 30-70, 100-0. What are you talking about? Like, I got my man and my man got me.
Man, that's what it's supposed
What
to
are
be.
y'all talking about?
You know, I think that's come from more of social media. Like, remember we was talking on the phone, what you said it was, all this is an illusion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a highlight reel.
Yeah, highlight reel.
Yeah. So basically, once people get a trending topic going, everybody tries to jump on it as if it's their life. One thing's for sure and two things for certain, bro. The world we live in, that's why this is called Real World Conversations.
Yeah.
Because the world we live in, if you ain't going 50-50, you're probably struggling to death.
Ain't no problem.
It ain't no problem. Me and my husband just looked it up. For a 3-family household and the wife to stay at home, the husband has to be making $130,000 a year. I don't know a nigga that's making it around here.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
What is my mom said? You got on my little pony keychain.
You in the comments, man. Hey, check, man.
But
So,
yeah.
but for real, like, because a lot of people are caught up on these social media pages, not knowing they struggling too. They putting up.
9 times out of 10, they're going through it.
Man, listen, the people on the panel.
My friend Tay said sometimes she one of them guys.
Tay on here.
Tay's on there.
Tay's
She
on
said
there.
sometimes she one of them guys like, he'll do that disconnect goes and be like, let's see what she's gonna do with that.
Hey, man. Hey, I tell you what, man, you know, that's the one thing about it is this social media world made it cool to be fake
To be fake.
and full of hate.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? People with these low self-esteems and self, like you said, self issues.
Yeah.
They can't wait to try to bring the next person down.
They can't wait.
They can't
you
wait.
You can't bring me down. Ain't no
No,
other
man,
nigga. Ain't no
come on,
ain't
man.
no other bitch up here, nigga.
That's it.
Ain't none.
Listen.
And I'm just blessed. I'm blessed to have the people that I have. Like I have great friends. Tay's one of my best friends.
No.
Shanice. I have older friends like that 60. I have my aunt Lisa Deems. I love her to death. She wears me out. But like I have like 60-year-old friends, almost 70. I have 30-year-old friends. I'm 45, and like we all bring different things to each other's life. You know what I mean? It ain't no judgment. You know, like.
Hey, hold on, let me stop this real quick. Shout out to your support team, because your sisterhood is deep.
Yeah.
You know, I
Yeah.
see y'all.
Yeah.
I see y'all at dinners. I see y'all at functions. I
Yeah.
see y'all doing y'all thing. Just give you a shout out. Name them all out, man.
My girl, Topanga, that's my bestie. Y'all know that's Topanga Beauty. But her name is sure not Casey, right? That's my #1. And then I got Shanice Edwards. I got Sheena Miles. And these would be people that you think, if you end up thinking that, people end up thinking like the longer you know someone, the more they're supposed to be closer to you. But no, like these girls came into my life later on in life. Like when I was becoming who I was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't really have nobody that has been there since the beginning, really. I got one white girl named Erica King, and I just told her, like, somebody just asked me, you got any white friends? So yeah, she's seen a little bit of it. We used to work at Great Clubs, and we had called a case for stealing money over there, and she had ratted on me for real. But then she called me up and told me, like, bitch, they looking for you. And I have to respect her. It was 100. I still love her. But, yeah, and Niecy Demas and Vicky Ritter. I got about 6 good girlfriends.
Now you got a nice sisterhood, man. I'll be seeing y'all, man. When it's a birthday party, y'all there. When it's a baby shower, y'all there. When it's a girls event, y'all there. Y'all on y'all Sidity stuff.
Yes.
Y'all putting on that hair. Y'all
Yes.
putting on that glamour, and y'all coming out like MC Hammer. Let's
Yes.
get it started. You hear me? Y'all dancing. Hey, man, listen. So what do you think is the next milestone that y'all looking forward to in life?
I'm looking forward to graduating master's, grad school, man, getting my LCSW, man. I'm trying to be a therapist, man.
And what you just tell me that they make? What they making right
well
now?
over 100 right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how old would you be when you
The next
graduate?
year or so.
Oh yeah? You that close? You that
I
close?
just finished my first semester, man. It's only like a 2-year program for
Okay.
real. You feel me? I just finished the first semester, 3.5 GPA. Highest GPA I've ever had in school history. I'm talking from elementary to now.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? I'm doing alright, man.
I'm doing a lot in Bitcoin. Well, I'm in crypto, like XRP. I'm doing a lot of that, and I want to get more and probably teach a class because I'm not that fluent to teach a class, but I know people that are. So I want to get like some of our people hip to that because that's going to be that's going to make some millionaires in the next 5
Trying to
years.
buy some property.
And properties, yeah. So investment property.
Land.
We just got a little piece of land
Okay.
that we was thinking about making a compound on, but then he wants to kind of get up out of here though, so
Yeah.
we don't know yet.
Cause I mean,
Make
I
that
love my
compound.
town. I never felt like, I've never been the person that's like, I'm leaving my city, I'm leaving. But now I feel like that, bro. Nigga got to get the fuck on. Like I ain't.
It's like it's
I'm
almost
this
a
big.
ceiling.
Yeah, I'm that. It ain't nothing more I can do here. You know what I'm saying? As far as music, nothing. I feel like.
And in a bigger city, even if he, with his degree, he probably could get more
yeah,
money.
to get more money, more opportunity. Might can meet, some few black millionaires and get in them kind of circle.
But
I ain't got access to motherfuckers like that down here. So I feel like, man, I got to get
because
done.
it's already a judgment from the beginning. It's like, oh, you touch white son, she's from East End, she's this, she's that. People,
Yeah.
that's the stigma. Like
yeah,
that's real.
It's real. It's
Yeah.
real. I'm a living testimony of it.
Yeah.
Like man, now listen,
And he's great. I'm great.
yeah,
We great.
they're great. But just like you said, but that compound, speaking on that compound, build it because at the end, like when it's time for you to retire and lay down, you can come back to your roots and you can have that.
You can have that.
You can have that.
See, which ain't nobody but us. And we would build my mother, of course, her something on her. And my brother too, if he was willing. I don't know, he's so headstrong, but my brother, I love my brother. He did like 12 years and then he came home and had his leg amputated. Now he's
Gone,
got Alice.
out of here,
It's just a lot. So yeah, hopefully he's on the list to get a kidney. I hope he does the right thing. So he could, keep on first life. He got a lot more life to give. He's only 40, so.
Okay, so we getting close to closing out, man. I want to touch on just a couple more topics, man, and I want to talk to Zoe about this because right now we living in like a time to where the young people are crashing out at an all-time high. And I know that you're not out there crashing out, but you are more in tune with the community than I am and than your mom is. Can you explain to us like what is it about? Like, can you give us an idea of what?
I think it's all about a name.
Okay.
And social media, like the music and shit, man. That's what it's all about from my perspective. Like, they just want to be somebody. They want to be a name. Then half the time, I think that they think it's just a game. Like, it's a reset button or something. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's deep, bro. And I honestly don't see it getting no better within the near future. I don't. That's why I'm trying to come and be like, man, look, you can do all it. I do everything these niggas do times 10, bro.
Yeah.
Any nigga that's selling dope or doing whatever, I might not got as much bread or, you know what I'm saying? But nigga, my car's in my name. I'm trying to tell the little young nigga, bro, you can go get your guns legally, bro. I walk in buds.
Yeah.
Just walked in buds, catch the ARP, brand new. Got you feel me with the box. You can do this.
And
you can tote this bitch.
And I told him that from the day one, like you get to get a gun. Cause some people don't understand though, and like we live in a different town. Some mothers be like, oh, my son got a gun now. They gotta have a gun. They need a gun out here.
You need it,
And
man. I would
you
advise
need it,
anybody
but
if you
have
can
it
legally lawfully do it.
Yeah, go get it legally and get a motherfucker off of you. If
Just
you have
okay.
to, call the police.
Yeah,
No more.
911. I've been a victim of a crime. Man, send EMS.
Yeah.
And send the law.
That's the right way to do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. God forbid I have to burn when these niggas burn. I'm gonna stay right there on the scene.
Listen,
I
guys,
just, please. I'm a victim of a crime, that's what they told us to say, man. I got my CCW, man. I'm out the state with my blick. You know what I'm saying? I do everything these niggas do, bro, working a job, bro. I'm spoiled a little bit too, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
My mama and them still look out for me here and there, but not as far as monetary wise. I don't think they giving a nigga bread or, you know what I'm saying? But as far as that phone bill, you know, she might.
Balenciaga sweatshirt.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Something like that, but yeah. Nigga, I do this shit on my own.
Hey, listen, I see you though. See, I see you. I work for the city, so I'm riding around the city. I see you riding through in the work car, flowing through. I see you coming through. I said, look at him, man. He getting to that paper, man. Get to that paper, man. And that's a
I
good
told him you gotta do both. You got even rapping, you gotta do both because something might not work. You just gotta keep on. You gotta work hard. And I wish he would have listened a little long at the hottest of them because he was up in music and like for a while, and then he didn't take it as serious. But because he didn't want to do both, I don't think.
Niggas was kind of cool just being like
famous
in the hood.
Yeah,
you know, they know
local.
us in the hood. They know us, you feel me?
Yeah.
They know us in the
Like
city. We good, you know. But now niggas didn't realize, you know, it's bigger than that.
Yeah, definitely
But
bigger
with
than
the
that.
youth, man, I just want to let the young niggas know, man, you don't gotta be out here, bro. You don't gotta be a killer, bro. You don't gotta to have this shit, bro, to have nice things, bro. And I'm a prime example of it, bro. I do whatever these niggas do times 10. I'm telling you.
And you all the way legit.
All the way legit.
That's a beautiful
They
thing.
can't do nothing to me. And people can't touch me.
When they pull you over, you know your rights.
I know my right, yeah, all that. I'm well versed in the Constitution, all that. I'm telling you, man, you don't gotta do it. But I've been cool. I've been the nigga, you feel me? With the J's, with the fit on, you know what I'm saying? I've been just a cool guy, bro. Like I ain't never portrayed to be the hardest nigga, no gangster. No, I ain't no hoe by any means, you know what I'm saying? They ain't never did nothing to me. And I ain't never harmed nobody out here either though, you feel me?
Yeah.
So
And don't want to.
and don't want to.
You got a daughter, you got me, you got Jay. You ain't trying to go away.
Day one daddy, man.
Hey, check this out, Tish. We ready to get up out of here in a couple minutes, right? But before we go, I remember we talked and you said you wanted to touch on the parenting and the accountability of parents today.
Yeah, so like as far as like so many of these parents want to be like these kids make their own choices. That's true, they are. But parenting starts at home. Like take their phone, look in their phone, like whatever. Like Quentin Robinson just had something on his post the other day that said whatever them 3 letters is in front of the name, that's the name of their game. And he's right. That's true. It might not be the kind of games that y'all thinking that we had back in the day, but it's a game. And you gotta watch the company they keep. You gotta keep tabs on them. I didn't really have my kids in sports and stuff, but I monitor who they was around, all of that. Like, I'm not playing that. Like he told me that he just told me a story the other day. He said he had a friend that was coming over. We had moved out of the projects because I had moved back to East End. And I was on Corral for a while, and I just realized though, like, nah, we can't be out here. They told me he was up there selling fake dope on Saturday.
He's out here fleecing.
Yeah,
you gotta get him out of
So
here.
we moved, and that was one of
Road.
the best things I ever did for my children. I moved them to Liberty Road, and so my grandma, he had some people come over for a sleepover from out East End, and he's like, I told him one of his friends like, he can't stay.
Yeah, I just heard he was doing something.
I just heard
he
he
go
was-
back on home.
Yeah, you gotta go back home. He's like, I did not want to tell him that, but that's where it counts. You gotta take accountability.
She
Like-
did not let that nigga stay.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
And then even you see they stuff on social media. Ask them about it. Don't act like you didn't see it. Don't act like you didn't see it. You seen that if I know that JoJo killed Tommy, then I know the mama know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
be for real. I mean, not that you're gonna turn your kids in, because I've never turned mine in either, but I mean, just take accountability and just
Just know that they
Talk
out
to
here
y'all
for something.
kids.
Yeah.
Talk to them.
talk to them.
Shit.
And tell them the truth. I ain't lying to man about a thing. Lonzo went in jail one time. He said, I told him, I was at the window screaming, this is your life, nigga.
Hey, okay, Tish, I got one more question for y'all, man. What advice would y'all get to somebody that's going through a struggle and want to join in and try to build themselves up to become an entrepreneur?
Put in the work. It ain't nothing gonna come overnight.
Nothing happens overnight. Nothing gonna fall out the sky for you.
Nobody's coming to save you,
Nobody
baby.
coming to save you. Then you got to do it
You
shit
got
on
to
your
trust
own.
God. You got to put in the work. research everything that you want to do, and it ain't no thing. If you don't got ChatGPT on your phone, then you a fool at this point. Like, that's, I mean, this is, they building businesses. But you can get that on there and ask any questions that'll help you build anything that you want to do and do anything you want to do. So you just got to put in the work. And that's what people don't want to do. They don't want to put in the work. You trust God, put in work, and, you know, everything you're supposed to get in this life, you're going to get it.
You're going to get
Okay.
it. Just keep grinding.
Before we close out, I want y'all to let everybody know where they can find y'all at and what y'all got going on and what's to come in the future.
Find me on all social media. That's what we wanted. I think I'm about to change my name. I'm so sick of niggas using my real name on social media. You got all kinds of Zoes and Zoskis and
You said that ain't their name.
These niggas don't even got that nowhere in their name. I hate that you niggas using my name. I'm gonna go back to my real name. You feel me? Zoe, man.
Okay.
And you can find me and Letitia White High, Sidity, her company, and I'm actually about to thrive into this health and wellness content. It's called Peacefully Living with Letitia. And I don't know, we're just trying to get in our content creator bag a little bit too, because people, you know, people want to see what's going on, and we want to show y'all.
People's getting rich off this shit.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get a couple viral videos.
Man, listen, who you talking about?
Money.
You see where I'm at? Listen, y'all can catch me at Real World Conversations, our sober social experience, man. Listen, man, next week we got the John Whiteout, the Refurb King owner. Y'all know who Refurb King is?
He's been around for years.
For years. So next week, man, tune in. Same type of vibe, same type of interview. We let people tell their stories. We giving you the real, authentic, uncut truth of how life is going out here. Man, shout out to SOE Bodie, Zoe, Young Zoe. Shout out to Tish. And shout out to Real World Conversations.
Thank you
We
so
out
much
of
for
here.
having us, and thank you y'all for watching us. God bless.
God bless you.
y'all. That motherfucker already.
Y'all been dead,
Yeah,
ain't
we
you?
been dead.
Nah, it was
But it
good.
was
That was good, me.
Man, I think so.
Yeah, I think so. It
Now,
was good.
listen, y'all. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what. Y'all kept about 40, like the whole time. It was going up and down, but it stayed around 30 to 40 at all times.
Yeah.
So that was good, and that's probably like the best numbers I've seen since I've been doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's
comment too.
Was they
Look,
comment?
yeah.
Going through it. Look what y'all doing.
Yeah. So just keep on me. Just
listen.
keep
I'm
on.
gonna make some clips tonight.
Yeah,
That's what he said.
We got to clip it.
I'ma
and
clip
just try to
some.
get people to go to
To
the
go
full
to the
video.
go to the full YouTube so you can get views.